What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, bringing you another knife. It's kind of crappy outside. It's rainy. It's not doing too well. So I figured I'm going to bring you something that I can maybe do inside. And if I have to go outside to do a little bit, we'll just be out there for a little bit. But I'm bringing you, I stumbled across this, this company on accident. I bought two knives, right? One I picked up online somewhere on a random search engine, and then I liked it so much that I went onto their website and I bought another one. And this is ABKT, which is American Buffalo Knife and Tool. This is their Roper series knives. It's a 1065 carbon steel blade, and you're gonna recognize this. It looks a lot like, well, it's a sodbuster style. So it looks a lot like the case sodbusters and pretty much any other sodbuster, except there's a difference. This has 1065 high carbon steel, right? Typical sodbuster shape. You're used to it. That's what it is. It's got beautiful bone handles, right? But what separates this from most sodbusters, it's a lockback. So rather than just a folding knife, this one actually locks open and it holds, and it's very well, and you can hear that solid click. The thing is actually really, really well built. The brass spacers, you know, you got the thick spine, everything in there. The bone is just so well cut. Its fit and finish is very well done. Everything about this, you got the thumbnail opener. Everything about this is fantastic so far. So I pulled up their website. They're out of Tennessee. It's a family-run business. They've been doing this for a while, and so far I am really liking what I'm looking at here. Now you can even look in their about section. They have their Damascus steel, their ball bearing knives, their carbon steel, which this is, their D2 steel knives, which my other one is, and assisted open knives. So you can literally read about each type of different knife they make to help you determine what you want to get, if it's right for you. I really like that they do that, where they break each one apart separately. So this is it just talks about on this one carbon steel, and it's got a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 60, 1065 high carbon, and it just talks about how it holds an edge and this and that. So American Buffalo Knife and Tool, and you can see their logo right there, the ABKT. Here, let's see if we can get that not blurry. But yeah, guys, look these dudes up, man. So far, so good. And basically all I did with this one so far is I took it out of the box and I played with it a little bit. And you know I love my case sodbuster, the American Workman sodbuster. And I just like this overall shape. I think this is a great pocket knife size for just your everyday cutting needs. And when it talks about everyday cutting, whew, I mean, it is absolutely sharp enough to get your everyday cutting needs done, because this thing is like a freaking razor. Hold on, let me shave my head. All right, already done that. So far what I'm looking at is the bone on this. There's no cracks. There's not even like pits and divots, right? It's just beautiful, beautiful pieces of bone there. The pins, unlike a lot of the cheaper knives where you can feel the pins, these things are so smooth into the knife that it feels like one solid piece. You're not feeling any of these little rivets, right? Any of these little pins. Just fantastic. I love that they did the spacers, boop, all the way around, right? Just fantastic. Fantastic job, well done on this knife. But we want to know if it's good, right? It could be pretty and it could be sharp all day long, but is it good? I got a popsicle stick here. I just want to try something. I just want to try some very, very fine curls. And whoop, I just lost one. I just lost two. I just lost three. I'm gonna have to be picking those up. There's one. Oh my goodness, this thing It's so sharp, so nice. I'm talking, guys, this is the knife you have in your pocket at the campsite for when you need to get that fire started and you need to create tinder and fluff and all that. If you don't have anything dry that you can mush up in your hands to make fluff, and all you have is sticks that you can feather, holy mackerel, I hope you're getting this. I hope you're getting, I just dropped a bunch of them, but it's okay. Tell me if any of you little bushcrafters out there can't start a fire with this. That is beautiful. It's just, it all comes down to the edge and the edge profile. When you're talking about making fine feathers, and anybody can make big ones. I don't know if I could do it. I got another popsicle stick here. Anyone can make big ones, right? Just shaving pieces off. But you need a really, really beautiful fine edge to make those sweet, tight, pretty curls. And that's what this one does. Let's see, I got this box here that this thing came in. I'm going to open it up. So I'm going to cut there, and I'm going to cut there, and I'm going to open that up. And now let's see. Just sweet, easy, beautiful cutting. Just beautiful, sweet, and easy cutting. So far, I'm a fan. So far, I'm a fan. This right here is a good thing to have on. And wait till you see the other one I have from them is a fixed blade, and it's a nice little hunting / belt knife. This one right here, this is gonna go in my pocket today, and I'm going to give this thing a few days of travel to come out with me because it is so nice. The lock is really well done. Oh man, that snap is just, that's telling you that I work. That's what that snap is. It's saying I am holding this thing open. So I know it's kind of crappy out and we really want to get some stuff done, but we have to try some stuff. I have a little a test. I want to do a test here. I'm going to try not to hit my old guitar. Yes! I backed up all the way across the room. Holy mackerel. That thing was like a throwing knife. It just left the hand so perfectly. Boom. Straight through. I wanted to get a throw on it, but, you know, I didn't want to get it all crapped out in the wet leaves and stuff outside. So I figured, what if I did it inside? Holy mackerel. That was beautiful. All right, so... so I know it throws, and I have to. The people over at ABKT, they've most likely never seen my reviews because this is my first one of their knives that I've done. Well, they're watching now. I guarantee you, they never thought, you know, one day somebody's going to do a knife review on this guy right here, and when they do it, they are going to throw it across the room because that's what they're made for. All right, so what I want to do is I want to pull up the exact model number. Hold on. Okay, so this is what it's called. It's called the Roper Tumbleweed over there at American Buffalo Knife and Tool. And this thing's only 25 bucks, guys. That's it for a bone handle, sweet carbon blade, right? This isn't some cheap blade. This isn't some 440 that you found, you know, sitting around some pawn shop or some gas station. This is a real blade. So you're looking at a closed length. It's Sodbuster Jr. Closed length of 3.5 inches, blade length of 3 inches, brass liners, white bone handle, 1065 high carbon steel. So this thing, just the vintage styling. The SKU number on this is RP0032WB. That's Romeo Papa 0032 Whiskey Bravo for all you phonetic guys out there. So not only is this only 25 bucks, but I'm looking at their website at all their knives, and I have to say that their knives are really, really well priced. I can't wait to get into that other one. It's just a cool knife. It's just a really cool knife. But I think I paid, I know I did. I paid very little money for that. It's called a Desert Predator. We'll be getting into that one. But it's D2 steel. It's just great. And this one is 1065 Kyra. And I like the fact that they use different steels and different knives, because every knife has a different purpose. So this one, having that beautiful carbon content, it's going to hold that edge really well. This is a great little, just a little carving knife. This is going to be that get anything done, carve up, your feather sticking knife and your whittling knife and things like that. And to have a knife made for that specific type thing, you need something that can really hold an edge. And the 1065 carbon is hard yet soft at the same time. It's just very, very well done. And I am enjoying this knife. But it wouldn't be a real test if we didn't actually test the strength. Not just the in-flight, which is what you're supposed to do with these, but we have to test the strength. So I'm pretty sure these guys really weren't ready for a wake up in the morning D-bad smashing on their knife type thing. But, sometimes when life throws you lemons, baton with a knife. I don't know if that's how the story goes, but so I don't really have a baton in here, so I'm just gonna have to make something up. We're gonna take a piece of wood. I don't know how well I'll be able to baton it, because right now I'm balancing it on cardboard. Let's see. We'll just use another piece of wood here. The old fire station. All right, we're definitely gonna have to set that up on something solid. We'll use this. So let's baton with the sod buster. All right. So now this is aged hardwood. It's very, very good wood. And I kind of went through it pretty easily. Let's look at that edge there. You see anything, any kind of dents, dings, D-lam, folds, splits, no dulling, no nothing. This thing is just beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I got another idea that the people over at ABKT are going to be like, no, don't ever let this guy have another one of our knives. But I'll tell you what, so far, this thing is impressive. Impressive. We're going to just take a walk through the house. All right, so I'm going to put you guys right here. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do a little metal on metal test. All right, so we have the aluminum can. Speaking of aluminum, let me illuminate. Let's add some lighting here. All right, so I have a can whose top is absolutely bugging me right now. So let's see. Now I can't go too fast because I'll slice my hand open, so I'm going to go nice and slow and take it easy. And it's one thing to fill these things with water and then give it a quick slice and dive through. That's pretty easy, right? You're not pushing, the knife through the metal slowly, nice and dry with nothing behind it. So, you know what I mean? When you have the water in there, it adds a different kind of weight, and it just makes it easier to go through. This, I'm cutting through just as if it was paper, right? I'm doing the same kind of cutting. So there we go. We just de-topped. Now, let's take a look at that knife. Yeah, exactly. All right. And I'm still shaving with it. Oh, yes. So the people over at ABKT, this is what they do. They have a family business. They all get together. They sit around a table over some hot stuffing and ho-hos, whatever you call those hostess snacks I really wish I ate right now. They sit around the table with a bunch of those, and they collaborate, and they think to themselves, what can we make next? What can we do next that's better than most everybody else? And they say, hey, what about we take one of those classic sod busters, we throw a lock back on it, we give it some bone handles, we sharpen it with carbon steel to a point where you can slice open cans like paper. That's what they do. They sit around the table and that's what they say. They say that exactly. I've never met them. But I'll tell you what, when they get together, they really get together because they know what they're doing. This thing is fantastic. This is a fantastic knife. And hold on a second, preview. This is the other one. This is the other one. Guys, this is a very, very sweet knife. If I can open it. If I can open, oh, yeah, I was trying to pull it open. It actually slides out. All right, same as the other box. Glad I knew that was coming. So check this out. Boop. Oh, this one's going to be coming. This one's going to be coming, you guys. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, G10 happiness. Full tang. True full tang construction. Look at that. And one of the things I learned about these knives is their scales are numbered to the knife itself. I think that's pretty cool, and that's why you're getting such a phenomenal fit and finish. But I'm not going to go crazy showing you this one right now because it's coming. I just want to finish up on this one right here. And I have to say that it is so absolutely just nice. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. This little guy right here is something that you can whittle, cut, carve, open, do whatever you want with, and that blade is going to stay really sharp for a really long time. And being 1065, it's not going to be a pain in the nuggets to sharpen this thing when you absolutely need to. The good thing is you're not going to need to for quite a little while because this guy is a little beast. So that's it. That's it on my first ABKT knife. This thing is sweet. Look up their Roper series. Go on their website. Be astounded by their prices and the quality of the knife you get for that price. Because I'll tell you what, man, this thing, it's even a throwing knife. But it's awesome. Sweet. Sweet little knife coming out of Tennessee. And I am digging it. I am digging it all the way 100%. So, this thing's going in my pocket, and I'm going about my day. I am Donnie B all day. And until next knife.